Okay, Tony Vera at British Beach in the morning, having my coffee at the garage. It looks like rain. Never really rains a lot this time of year. It does look like rain. I'm at the garage coffee shop, having my coffee, which I try to do every morning. Okay, so anyway, the comments online about that video, it's LAPD violates my First Amendment rights again. I'm getting a lot of comments. As you know, I went to the Pacific Division. I filed a complaint against both officers. The corporal, I filed against him too because he was there, and he was supposed to actually get that guy, that horrible cop, off my ass, and he didn't. The guy was disguised, hiding behind that light. The sergeant asked me what was the most upsetting part about that video. I said, well, number one, I'm blind in one eye, and I told him he was shining a light in my eye. He was violating my First Amendment rights, which I can sue on, but I let them know I'm not going to sue. But I do want justice. But the worst part about that video to me was he kept implying that my cell phone was a gun, and he was hiding behind the light. I didn't know if he was going to pull the gun out and shoot me. It was a scary situation, and I was on private property. He told me to come onto the street to see his supervisor, and he was yelling at me about my cell phone. Put it down, and then I ran over to a corporal, and I tried to get him to get the cop name, and he was just going on, wouldn't hear me. Told me to go. I told him the cop told me to come onto this public property crime scene. And he told me go back to the private property, and he'd be over there. He never showed up. So I'm filing a complaint against two officers. I never wanted to file a complaint against cops, but you have to do it. You got to do it because these cops are out of control. And believe me, I'm pro-cop. A lot of people say that the complaint is going to go nowhere, but I don't think so, because the video speaks for itself. It's online. The cops have to do something about these officers. Would I like to happen to these cops? Suspension, put it in the file jacket, and retraining. That'll be appropriate. The LAPD Pacific Division is telling me it might be a Metro police officer because they don't know the cop's name yet. They know the corporal's name. They're gonna talk to him, but I said, listen. The corporal has to know the guy's name, the cop. And you can see him in the video walking away. Somebody knows this cop, so you can't tell me you don't know who this cop is. So, I don't want to hear that. But the investigation is open, Internal Affairs is getting involved, and the videos, you know, is out there for all to see. I want to thank all the viewers for their great comments and back me on this one. A lot of you know I'm pro-cop. I love good cops, hate bad cops. That incident that night, I actually told the sergeant it was actually turning me to the other side. The police earned the hate. Why would they want to get a guy like me on the other side? I've always tried to be fair and balanced. I've been called bootlicker on the YouTube because I like cops. I know we need cops. And I've always tried to be fair and balanced. I sell all my videos to the news. I don't look for altercations with the police. That's not what I'm about. I try to just to show what's happening with the scene. I'm not sure quite what happened that night. I'm still trying to find out. When I do, it will be in the description. But the complaint has been filed, and I will keep you guys updated on the whole thing. I want to thank a lot of comments. Because my last video, when the cops did violate my First Amendment rights with a flashlight, when that dude stabbed that person on Venice Boulevard, and then was shining a light in my face, telling me I had to leave. I went to the precinct. The cops were nice. Talked to the sergeant and the lieutenant, but I didn't file a complaint, and I got hell online. People were saying that I should file a complaint because he's going to do it to somebody else. So this time, I actually stepped up to the plate and did it. So we're going to see what they do. I'll keep you guys informed, and that's about it. I got the vet. Thank you very much, everybody. Love you guys. Keep watching. Wow, this is an LAPD car. As we speaking of the devil, LAPD car. What do you know? A lot of folks ask me, do I fear for my life? No, I don't fear for my life. You know, I've been doing this shit for over 20 years, and when you gotta go, you gotta go. But I do not fear for my life. I'm not gonna file a lawsuit, which I could. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. That's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, that's about it. If you have any questions, you can always put it under the comment, and I will respond back to you guys. I want to thank you all again, and keep watching my videos. They'll get better and better, I promise. Talk to you guys later.